What's up, Soul Fam? It's Zain Mixed Chosen back with another video. Hopefully, you guys are having a beautiful day today. Well, great, Chosen Ones. Good morning to all. My name is Chosen One. So, if you have not yet subscribed, you are highly welcome, and please kindly subscribe. Right? What I'm saying, listen, my brother, your enemy thought that they can fly like an eagle, like you, but they are worthy would fall to the dust while you keep flying. Right? Listen, they truly believe and the thoughts that they can do the way you do. You are doing. They thought that they can fly the way you are flying like an eagle. They thought that you can move the way you are moved or you are doing the things you do that make you fly like an eagle. Right? So, my brother, where they expect you to fall or you fly, where they expect you to lose your fly, or where they expect you to die, you fly anything that is set to destroy you, or end up flying like an eagle. Like you end up flying like an eagle. But listen, they were all thinking and having that thought that because you fly, that means they can also fly. But they decide to do what? They decide to do what? They feel like, well, lovingly, your enemies are frustrated because all that they have been hoping for to do like you do, they end up disappointing themselves. They end up disappointing themselves, right? Because there is something that can make your world or different. There is a big difference between you and your enemy. You know what I'm saying? So they thought that they can fly the way that you do, what you do. Like they thought that they can succeed the way you succeed. They thought that they can do the things you are doing. But let me tell you something. Many of them thought that doing competitions secretly, acting as a friend, but bringing competition to see if they can work more better than you, that will make them become more successful than you. The not knowing that that's great, right? But I see that in is it's like that he that in the world so your enemies are devastated, but because of all that they have tried to do or all that they have done secretly, all their secret competition end up feeling them woven. Yes, all their prayer is that they will do mightily more than you. All their prayer is that they will accept more than you. All their prayer is that they will prosper more than you. But my brother, they end up disappointing themselves because they were not competing with you. They were competing with God. That were not envying you, but they were envying God. So they will all not having that evil thought against you, but they were having it against God because they are thought that they can do what they can mess up with you by doing a competition, right? They thought that they can do you or undo or like they can go free, but guess what, bro? Guess what? They end up frustrating themselves and try to do competition with you. They end up disappointing themselves. Listen, your enemies have automatically fall like a word, like a waving word, like a moving train. You know how if a train fall, you know how it is. Listen, your enemies have automatically fall woven because they try to add to see if the deer will surely outwork, or you to try to walk in order for them to make sure they are working, but they end up disappointing themselves. They end up automatically were disappointing themselves. All their thought or not their mindset is that they will fly more than you. They will fly above you. And the truth is that no one on earth can fly above an eagle, or no one can earth and not a bird, not even an airplane can challenge to fly above an eagle. Right? Yes. They thought that they can fly above you. They thought that they can say or see above you. They thought that they can prosper above you. They thought that they can do well above you, but they end up disappointing themselves. Listen, my brother, all the wishes they wished, all that they have been working for, expecting, end up disappointing them, end up frustrating them. They were there acting as a friend, but secretly they were doing competition to see if they will do what, if they were truly outwork you, right? That's the reason. But they don't know, and what they are refused to understand is that you are an eagle or you fly above everything. All the thought is that they will surely be able to do or to fly above you. They will prosper above you because they will secretly envy learning and practicing and complicating everything about you. Right? To make sure they fly above you, to make sure they do what they progress above you, to make sure they succeed more than you. But not knowing that you are totally different, not knowing that you do make a difference despite the things may be hard, but that does not mean that the ego will blow down or it will bow down to a bird. No. Yes, no matter how weak an eagle may be, he will never bow down to a bear or bird, or no matter how weak a lion may be. You cannot tell a dog to go and do it and trust him. It is impossible. No matter how weak a lion may be, a goat cannot come near him. That means you are giving him a breakfast. All right. So what am I trying to say is they thought that they can fly like you. They thought that they can do like you. Secretly monitoring everything, complicating everything, looking and waiting to see your weakness, right? But listen, yes, they know that sometimes we are weak. Yes, that is that what the Bible said. Yes, rejoice not over me, only my enemy, that if I fall, I will rise again. They turn that in that your weak point. They can use that to awoke you, not knowing that God has prepared a table right in the prison, right? So that when I step on it, I fly like an eagle. Or in your marriage, or you are flying in your relationship, you're flying in your business, or you're flying in all you do in your flight, even in your lifestyle. You do what you're flying more than them, right? But that's an issue for them because all they thought is that they will surely outwork you, bring to the table what they thought is that it's not him that we have known for a long time. We have already been a friend. We have already been with him for a long time. No reason or no need of you, no of acting or trying to do to make him know that we walk out, or we will be more better. We will be at walking out, whatever may be, right? Let them continue flying when where you yes you know now everything about them or everything about him. Yes, that is all they thought, that they know everything, every secret. Why? Because they eat with you or drink with you, share things together, not everything about you, but that's your friend. And not knowing that the path which they don't know is greater than the one which they know. What am I trying to say is this, my brother, they try to fly like you by doing competition and complicating everything about you. You know why? Because they were envying you, praying for your time for in order for them to fly. Bro, listen. We have a lot of people secret up there. We have a lot of friends who secretly pray for our downfall. They secretly pray for us fall. They secretly pray every day for us to fall in order for them to go up. Right? That's their mindset. But the wonderful work of God is this, that the more they pray for us to fall, the more we fly like an eagle. The more they expect us to fall, the more we fly like an eagle. That's why, my brother, you need to understand that the Bible said the expectations of the righteous moon will never be cut short. Yes, I may be weak, but that does not mean I'm dying. It's a lot that weak said they are strong. God, they thought that we are weak. That means we cannot do it. No, it's not like that. It's like, listen, the truth is this, there was, my dad used to tell me a word. He said, whatsoever you plant, you can't plant a maize and be expecting to eat another thing. So the truth is this, they thought that they can outwork you. They thought that they can copy, cutting everything about you and join into their own lifestyle, right? But listen, that means they will surely outwork you, not knowing that they can ever stand in your side. Not like talk less of outworking, or your enemies are devastated. You know why? Because you keep flying, you keep excelling, you keep progressing, you keep falling down, and they keep falling down like in fallen angels. Right? Listen, your enemies are falling like in fallen angel. You know why? Because all that they did, or that they have been hoping, all that they have been expecting, that they will outwork you or be successful more than you, progress more than you, they end up disappointing themselves. They end up disappointing themselves. That is why many of them are frustrated, because all their expectation, none of them is being granted. That is why many of them are disappointed and frustrated, because you keep flying like an eagle, and that really hurts them, because they never expect one day that you, whom they counted out, would tell neglected, or who they never had to tell or talk of anything, wouldn't have never expected to do anything. You end up progression, or you end up in succeeding, you end up through, increasing, you expand, you end up doing, exploiting them, right in the front, and that they really, it upsets them, because great, I see that's in the world for the resident, against the flesh and blood, but against the principality and powers. So brothers, your enemies are dumbfounded, because you keep selling the, why they keep falling, just secretly trying, and thought that they can fly above you, but not knowing that you are, and what an eagle, that no, like, they cannot bear, an earth can fly above an eagle, no matter how weak the eagle may be. And that is what surely, water is, it's like what surely shocked them, and that even if you are weak, they can't compare or do competition with you. Even if they are in your position or in your weak, they can't compete with you, bro. Your spirit of greatness, your spirit of uniqueness, your spirit of manifestation, your spirit of doing is something that they can't imagine, they can't have in their life. How many fuel you put on, hey God, you are saying, and that's really shocked them. It's really shocking them. Remember, my brothers. May God bless you. Until the next video, guys. Peace.